Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. James Paxton gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
2-0 now. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Full count now, 3-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Judge looks up. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. It's a solo home run for Joe Panik. Second home run early in the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Right out of the gates right there. He's not wasting any time. First batter of the game, not normally known for his pop, but he got every last stitch of that
one. In now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Paxton has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Gurriel.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a...
Oh, just a sec. What a play. Got him. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Tanner Roark will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Tanner Roark a lot of times gets lost in the shuffle. Really good sinking fastball. Former reliever that worked his way into the starting rotation. 93 to 95 miles an hour with sink. Power slider. Good changeup. I'd like to see him use the changeup a little bit more. Quality 3-pitch mix. A pitcher and not a thrower.
And Dan, Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
The 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Tyro Estrada.
Next for New York, Tyro Estrada. Here comes the first pitch. Called strike. A good pitch down in the zone. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here it comes.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Now here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Grichuk will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 12 times as well. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count. Ball, back outside.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. Pitch outside. The throw is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Rendell Grichuk is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Shaw, base runner at first with 1 out. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. One and two.
1 ball, 2
This
strikes,
pitcher's
count.
bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, the pitch swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First offering on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3 and 2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because They don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Fouled off. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Derek Fisher the next to bat.
Center fielder.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. And right into the shift. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. In now is the Yankees DH, Torres. He comes into this one trying to keep up the hot pace. Well over 400 here to start the year.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And this is taken in for the second out.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Top of the third set to get underway. Next to bat for Toronto, Joe Panic. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Popped him up. Andujar has room in foul territory. 1 out.
Now batting, number 11.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. There's a swing and a high pop up. And there's out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Settling in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 3-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. Throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Batting ninth.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back in standing. Standing in now, Drew Ward. Fielded cleanly to panic covering. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go as the third baseman, Miguel Andujar. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight at 93, ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
So striding in, Lourdes Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit out towards second. LeMahieu with a great stop. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
Now in the box, Teoscar Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle. Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
That last pitch was number 60 already. With 1 out in the 4th, that's way too many.
1-0 delivery.
2 balls, no strikes.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0 on the way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Griffith.
Now batting, Randall Grichuk, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Sanchez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check, and it's still 3-1. Ready now, Tyro Estrada. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And that's the second out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Looking up is Hernandez. Gone! A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Second home run early in the year, and the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Up next for the Yankees.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-0. Popped up. Dives, and he he hangs on for the out. Wow. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Digging in to try it again, Danny Jansen. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now here it comes. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Up next for the
Standing
Blue Jays,
in, Derek Fisher.
center fielder, Derek Fisher.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Joe.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
So the runner stays at first here with two away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Next will be the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his two previous trips. From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0 home.
Hey.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. High in the air out towards shallow right. In comes Judge. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for Toronto. They're up 3-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now the pitch. In there, strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. All even now, 2-2. '50th pitch of the game on its way.
You got a full count.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
That one is definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day.
At the plate, Drew Ward. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Drew Ward has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The set and the 1-0. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Through 5 innings, we're tied now at 3 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 27.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Popped him up. LeMahieu is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop. Pitch on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Stanton. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And it's 1-1. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Striding in once again, Thairo Estrada. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
The shortstop, Thairo.
First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here.
This guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. And he's in there for strike one.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at-bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
Long run for the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Chase Anderson is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 22, Chase Anderson.
Aaron Judge will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Ball one to start the at-bat. One 0 count. Here it is. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Torres will be next. First and second here with nobody out. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First delivery to him on the way.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0. Line towards center field. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
Now batting.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
First and second now, one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 5, the Blue Jays 3. Adam Ottavino will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
7th inning ready to roll. Digging in now, Travis Shaw. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery, and he fouls this one off. Ottavino is actually a native New Yorker. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled away. Another full count offering on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Here's the 1-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Danny Jansen. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're still down 5-3. Sam Gaviglio gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
43, Sam Gaviglio.
So coming to the plate, Drew Ward. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Ward.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Lays
Ball
off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
That evens it up 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Ready once again, Thairo Estrada. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. There goes the runner. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special. Following this, Tommy Kingley is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Kingley.
Ready to begin the 8th, stepping in and ready for another shot. Derek Fisher. It was a walk in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Now here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Here's Joe Panik. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Line toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Justin Miller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Toronto, number 60, Justin Miller.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt a hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, dude.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. First pitch on its way. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Comes set with the 0-1.
1-1.
One out, nobody on. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Into the box, Torres. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home.
Hey. The count 1-1. Ball, that's out. Ball, that's out.
Giancarlo Stanton would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Full count now. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1 left for the Yankees, and it remains 5-3. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54. Aroldis Chapman.
All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Two balls and no strikes. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Lourdes Gurriel is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hicks on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
Blue Jays down to their final out now. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yep, that ball went out.
Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The New York Yankees rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. James Paxton earns the win, his 2nd. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is James Paxton. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Tanner Roark. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.